Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm right here at Garage Glaciar in Mosedorf, Switzerland. I will leave the link in the description if you want to check them out. And I have with me the new Dacia Sandero. As I promised you, today I finally come out with this full review, and in this video I will show you the interior, exterior. I try to give you all the information about this new Dacia Sandero. I have the comfort version with me right here. Is the petrol engine, 1 liter, 91 horsepower, but all about that in a second. And if you're new on my channel, just click the subscribe button to see all the notification. Also, when the test drive will be ready with this new Sandero on my channel, just click the subscribe button and then you can see the notification when the video will come out. But in this video, it's all about interior, exterior. Stay with me until the end if you want to find out how much space, which material quality they use, and all kind of information like that. So let's start as always with the technical details, and then we will go to the exterior of the car. This key will stay outside like that. You cannot close it, you know, like the normal other cars, so you have to stay with the key just like that in your pocket. So I find this a little bit annoying. I mean, you put it in your pocket and you have always this kind of a knife in your pocket. So yeah, I wish this was different. Other than that, lock and unlock, pretty simple button, nothing fancy. I like although this Dacia logo right here, that looks pretty interesting. So keep in mind, this is the key. And also the car doesn't come with a start stop button, so you have to use the classic way to put the key right there. So just like that. Okay, great. Now let's talk about technical details and the price and all that interesting stuff. So here we have the Dacia Sandero 1 liter TCI 90 comfort. The car have 91 horsepower, 1 liter petrol engine with 3 cylinders, and Dacia claim this car have less CO2 and amazing consumption. So I'm really curious about that to test it out. The Glaciar white is the color. We have a manual gearbox with 6-speed right here. Pretty good. 6-speed mean you can get some good consumption out of it. The consumption, claim consumption around 5.3 liter, 120 actually. The real one are here, 5.1 liter and 160 CO2 emissions, so you can see a little bit better. Also 1195 kilograms. It's in A class, efficient class, so that impressed me. And then going forward here, you can see all the options. You can pause the video and read it. The basis price, starting price here in Switzerland, it may differ depending which country you are. It's 12,490 francs. And those are extras that come on the car. So you can see some of them are free and some of them you have to pay for it, but I totally recommend you to pay for all those extra features because they are not so expensive. For example, safety pack, you have to have it, blind spot technology, emergency brake, and all that safety features. Then you have the normal the tire reserve. I will show you spare tire. I will show you a little bit later. It's only 100, so I recommend it. And then the double cofferarm. This is kind of the in the trunk. I will show you the floor. You can get an extra floor. I will show you in a second. We will go there together. And with all those together, the price of the car 30,340 francs in Switzerland. I will leave the link in the description for Glaciar Autos, so you can check them out. And I find it really good price. Also, I will add the price in dollars. I find that this car is one of the most affordable car in this class with amazing features. So that's with the information about the technical details and stuff like that. Let's go a little bit forward, guys. Let me turn on the lights. First of all, I want to talk a little bit about the lights and then we will go around the car. So you can see right here in the front, actually let me go on the other side. You can see a little bit better because of the sun. You can see right here the turning signals are normal bulb light, so there's no LED on the turning signal, but the daylight look really nice in this shape. You can see quite beautiful shape. I like it. Also, we have LED light for the normal low beam, but when you turn on the high beam, that are right here, you can see that the high beam are not LED, are just normal halogen bulb light. So that's something to keep in mind. But overall, most of the time, I think 95% of the time you will drive only with a low beam, so that will be just perfect the way they are. So in terms of light, it's a big step forward for Dacia. They did a really good job with this new Sandero, and I know there are so many people into this car and they want to buy it. And I know at least here in Switzerland and in Europe there are so many people on the waiting list to get by a car like that. I mean, Sandero or Sandero stepway. Here on the side we have a bulb light. Of course, this is the turning signals, is no LED. Again, bulb light. I think you can see a little bit better. It's too much sunny outside. They chose to put the turning signals on the body of the car and not on the mirror. Again, something to keep in mind. Then I like very much the way they write here Dacia on the side, so you can see it right here. And then going in the back here, the same story. We don't have LED lights in the back. Also are normal bulb light. Even the turning signals here are bulb light, and even the tail lights, it's bulb light. But it looks nice. It has a much more interesting shape than the previous version, and overall it looks quite interesting. And the shape of the car, overall the design of the car, it's much beautiful than what we saw in the previous versions of the car, and I like it. To be honest, I like it. Up here on the roof spoiler we have again the brake light that are LED, so that's also very helpful when you brake, so the other cars in the back can see you. Another light we have here, the here is some reflection light, and then we have the fog lamp down here on the bumper, all over down there, so that's another thing to keep in mind. And on the other side, the same story. So then the number plate, I know you're wondering which kind of light they use, and surprisingly Dacia Sandero come with LED lights on the number plate, so you can check them out there in the video, and also with a reverse camera. So that's something that I love to see on this car, and in this price it's an extra that we all wish to have on our cars. So overall, let's making a tour around the car so you can see a little bit better the design. In my opinion, it's a beautiful design. It's a big step forward for Sandero. I love the lines, I love the shape, I love the modern look of the front part of the car. Overall, it's a beautiful car with a nice design. And if you go on the street, it looks a little bit like Renault Clio, if you look from outside. But overall, beautiful new design for this money. It's incredible, around 10,000 euro for such a beautiful modern car with a lot of features, and a new car. It's a brand new car with warranty. So what do you want more, guys? I mean, it's just perfect the way it is. I will turn off the lights right now pretty fast, and the turning signals, because you already see them. Also put the contact off. Of course, we will go in the interior in a second, but let me finish with the exterior. In the back here, I want to talk a little bit about the roof spoiler. I think it looks also very nice, really nice array here, a little bit of plastic on the side. We have the radio antenna there on the roof, that usually it has a longer antenna. So yeah, it's missing. I think it's inside the car somewhere. Then you have a wiper here on the back window. The back window are defrosting, of course. You can see also the lines there. Very useful. Then you have the Sandero writing on the left side. You have the Dacia logo, pretty beautiful. They want to change it, I hear about that. And overall, the back design, it's super beautiful. I'm so happy that I have a white car so I can show you those lines and sharp edges. I like them very much. You know, Dacia bring a little bit of shape and give a little bit of sporty design. You can see up here also kind of a roof spoiler, another line. Really beautiful the way they design those lines. I like it very much. And also going down here on the bumper, also very interesting lines. We have 6 parking sensors. Those on the side, they are used for the blind spot technology, because the car comes with blind spot technology. Incredible. Also line here, some kind of sharp edges line. Beautiful design. No exhaust pipe down here, because guys, I will show you in a second where is the exhaust pipes. They don't use it as normal cars down here. The exhaust pipes on the Dacia Sandero, it's down here, guys. It's down there. I think you can see it. There is the exhaust pipe on the side. And I know many people ask me, okay, but maybe the exhaust, the CO2 will come inside the car here. And I want to demonstrate you right now how it looks, because I have so many questions about that. Let me go so slowly inside, because the car is brand new. Yeah, we will go inside. I will talk about that in a second. But keep in mind that the exhaust are down there, and you can see right now that the engine is start and the exhaust start to come out, but usually they don't come inside the car. At least when you are driving, the exhaust will go in the back like that, of course pretty fast, but most of the time they go under the car and they go out also on this side, so it will be not such a big deal. Probably if you have the window open right now here in the back, probably a little bit of exhaust will come inside, but usually you don't have to worry about that, because all the exhaust will come in the back, at least when you are driving. Let's go forward and let's go here on the side, and let's talk a little bit about the shapes right here. But I think I have to go on the other side because of the sun, so you can see a little bit better here. I like the fact that they kind of add some kind of sharp edges here, and nice design, nice lines around the wheels that make the car a little bit more interesting. Usually the Dacia Sandero stepway have that plastic here. This is kind of the difference between this normal Sandero version and the stepway version, is that the stepway have the ground clearance a little bit higher, but this normal version a little bit lower. Here on the right side you have the tank, so this is the tank. It's on the classic way, pretty classic, kind of the old-fashioned way, but it's here, simple to use, with no problem. Let me actually go on this side. You can see a little bit better because of the sun. You can see a little bit better the lines. Also here, quite interesting lines. It looks much more like Renault Clio. You can see here, really interesting shape there on the side. I like that part there, and I like also the part down here where they add those interesting lines. So you can see the lines on the down part of the doors make the car look much more sportier, in my opinion, and pretty interesting. And also down here on the down part of the car, you don't have any plastic or nothing. It's just the paint of the car, although you have some plastics here, kind of rubber plastic, to protect the wheels and this down part of the car. Around the edges of the windows, guys, we have some black rubber, so you can see right here, black rubber around the edges of the windows. The windows are quite big, quite interesting. We will see when we go inside how much visibility you have from the interior. Here between the windows we have this matte black plastic, and then the handle, pretty simple, nothing fancy, but overall you can hear the doors quality. It's quite good. It's quite good. Then going forward to the mirror, in the mirror you can see we have the blind spot technology right there in the corner. Pretty big mirror, good visibility. Then going on the side here, nice design, nice shape, pretty aerodynamic, and I like the way they designed it. So the mirror is quite nice. Good. In the front part, the same story, the same interesting design on the wheel arch right there on the fender. You can see the lines, the sharp edges look quite interesting and make the car much more interesting, guys. I mean, if you look at the design, at the bumper in the front, at these sharp edges, wheel arch make the car really sportier. And going forward in the front here, we have also 6 parking sensors. You can see they make it black this time on the white car, so you see it really easy where the parking sensors are. But those sensors on the side, they are used for blind spot technology, so keep in mind that most of the time those sensors are used for the blind spot. Other than that, going in the front, look at those sharp edges, look at those shapes on the bumper, look how interesting they are. All those sharp edges and lines, and even down here, make the car look much more sportier, interesting, modern, and nice. You have the fog lamp down here with a normal halogen light, some chrome design insertion. Up here you already see it, you have the Dacia logo right here inserted in the lights, those nice lights. Then going forward on the bumper, we have the air intakes right here on the grille, and then you have the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety features. It's right here, guys. So this is the radar in the middle of the grille down there. Up here we have this new grille, beautiful design, nice chrome design, pretty modern, and also you have kind of a big air intakes that allow the air to go to the radiator and then to cool down different parts on the engine. Then you have the Dacia logo, and yeah, overall this is the front part. Pretty beautiful. I like very much the front part. I think they did a great job. And even on the hood, if you look on the hood right here, you can see the lines, the sharp edges. They are cool. They are pretty cool. I really like them. Yeah, the other thing that I want to tell you, until we finish the exterior, it's here we have some sensors for raining and for the light. You have some sensors there, just something to keep in mind. And the only thing that's missing on the exterior are the rims, and we will go right here, and I want to show you that this model come with 15-inch rims. You can see it right there. Turanza tires, Bridgestone Turanza T005. Those are great tires. I have it on my car right now, and they are winter tires, and they are really good. I like them. I like the rims, although they look super nice with the white car. You have the Dacia logo here in the middle. Pretty interesting. I really like them, the way they look, and also I think they are really comfortable because you have a lot of rubber there. Looking closely there, I wanna look closely. I don't know if you can see it, but the car come with ventilated brake discs in the front, guys. Not sure if you can see it from here, but the car have ventilated brake discs, and 15-inch rims will be just amazing for a better consumption and also better comfort on the street. So I think you should go with 15-inch rims if you get this car. Now in the back, the same story. The only difference is that if you look closely, you don't have any brake discs in the back. You have that drums brakes for a lower cost, and also the thing that the cars most of the time brake in the front. Usually the car manufacturer use the best brakes in the front, and in the back they use normal brake discs or just these drums. And this Dacia Sandero come with the drums in the back, so that's something to keep in mind. So overall, the exterior design, it's beautiful. I hope I cover everything and you get to the idea about the exterior of the car. I don't think I miss anything. Anyway, if I miss something, just let me know. Now we will go to the engine bay. So I will show you the engine, and then we will go inside to show you the rest of the car. Guys, so let's go in the front here. Open the front part. This is a manual lift gate here in the front, so that's something to keep in mind. And here is the engine, guys. 1 liter petrol engine, 91 horsepower, 3 cylinders, pretty classic array. Nothing interesting, but I just want to show you the way it looks so you can make a better idea. So now let's go inside the car, and now we will talk about the interior. Here in the back, pretty simple. Open the trunk from down here, press the button. I like very much that the car come with a pretty light trunk door here. It's super light, so you can open it up super easy. Also up here you have 2 handles to close it, so it's a manual lift gate, of course. And then you have this protection for the trunk. I will take it out and I will show you the way it looks without this protection. And here is the trunk, guys. Surprisingly, Dacia Sandero doesn't come with plastic here. They actually go with the paint of the car. So you have here actually the metal from the car part, but in the same trim as the plastic there. I don't know if it's a better or worse idea, but this is the way they go with it. It looks a little bit more interesting, but not sure if it's better than the plastic part. Now on the left side here we have a storage space where the jackets right now, you can see right there. Then you have the bulb light, yellow bulb light, some hooks right here in the left side. Then you have hooks, two hooks in the right side for grocery, another part from the jackets here on the right side, and this is the floor. And this is something that it's an extra 100 francs, for example, for this movable floor. So you can see right now you have like 10 centimeter deepness here. Overall the trunk, it's pretty big for the size of the car. In my opinion, it's more than enough. The trunk, it's quite okay. But the great part, I totally recommend you to get that. This is the floor, guys, and you can take it out without any problem in 1 second. And then under this floor you have the spare tire that it's also extra 100, that I also recommend to take it. And you have a lot of space down there, guys. If you take this spare tire out and you put some repair kit, you will have a huge space down here, really a lot of space. But check this out, you can have the floor up like that, yes, that you see it before, but you can also put this floor down, all the way down. Let me show you with one hand. It's a little bit more complicated, but I will still try to do it for you. Okay, just like that. It's going down here, and check this out, guys, you can have it all over down there, and you have a lot of space, huge space here in the trunk. In my opinion, in terms of space, it's an amazing practical car. Even if the quality is not the highest, the practicality, it's here, and Dacia did a great job. Now let me take out this protection to show you the way it looks without this protection as well. Take it out, super easy to take it out. That's something that I like. In most of the cars you need a little bit of time to take this out, but this time I take it out in no time. And this is the storage space right here. I hope you can make an idea, because the sun is not so friendly today. I hope you can still make an idea of how big is the trunk and the way it looks. The entrance in the car is quite big, so you can stick inside plenty of big items. Even fridges or wash machines or mobile parts can be inserted here without any problem. So overall, this is the space. The only downside is that you cannot fold down only the middle part to carry long items like skis or stuff like that. That was nice to have as an option. Here you have to fold it 60-40. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. And also, if you want to fold it down, you have to pull this rope and then push it down. It's super easy to do that. Also on the other side, the same story, fold it, push it down forward, and this is the space with the folding seats down. You can make an idea the way is the visibility on the windows. You can see down there the seats will go all the way down. You can see this in the left side. The other one, they need to adjust the headrest, but the only thing is that you can use it like that, and you have around 15 centimeter deepness, or you can put this up like I show you first time, and most of the people probably they will use like that. All right, yes, perfect. Now you have a flat floor. This is the fun part. The good part is that you will have a flat floor here if you want to. The great part is you can adjust this floor the way you want it. So it's incredible practical. Even if the size of the car is not a huge car, it's a compact car, but it's incredible practical. Open the door here, you have a huge entrance. That's something that I like very much. Big entrance here. Of course, you can take the seat belt on the side just like that, and then the headrest, it's there in the middle. But if I move the headrest a little bit forward, you can see you can make it actually flat here, and you can make an idea for yourself. I don't even need to tell you. Look at this. My opinion, plenty of space, very practical. It's great, great. Now you have even this triangle and safety pack. You have plenty of space even on the legs room here. If you want to add some extra stuff right there, you can do it, and you can do it without any problem. So overall, guys, I think you make an idea already about the space here in the back. I hope yeah, I hope it was helpful. Anyway, let me put everything back, and then we will go in the interior and I will show you the rest of the car. We will speak about the other details. And now it's time to go inside. Also, the handle here in the back, it's quite nice and modern. I like it very much. I like the way it looks when you open it up, and also the quality on the doors are pretty okay. Big entrance, that's something that I like. Big entrance in the car. Going to the door here, we have a big window from one pieces. You can fold it all the way down, and then you have this little small window that will stay fixed right here. Then the quality on the door, you have plastic. Most of the door, I mean all the door, it's made by plastic, but if you look closely, the design, it looks quite interesting, quite nice. It has a beautiful design. So yeah, it's okay. You have some storage space here. You have a speaker here down. You have the handles in chrome. You have here a handle to close the door from the interior. An interesting lines here, and you have the manual folding windows, so you can check it out. You spare energy, so this is the future, and this is the maximum position of the window in the back, so you cannot fold it more than this way. So that's something to keep in mind, and put it back in no time, and you save some energy and you save the planet, you know. That's good. Let's go inside here. Big entrance, I like that. And look at the seats. We have fabric material seats in the back. I like those seats very much. They are super comfy, and the design is not bad at all. It looks quite beautiful, and you can see this kind of white insertion here. I like the stitches right here, pretty nice and soft. Even down here, they are wide enough, long enough. You have Isofix. You can install 2 child seats here in the back. The only downside, you don't have a center armrest right here, cup holders or stuff like that. So it's just like that. I don't know if for most of you this is a problem. The headrest, although I love those headrests, and I have to tell you, it's something incredible that I find out on those headrests, is that they use, if you know that memory pillow, if you put your fingers there, you can see it stay inside there. It's like a memory pillow. If you know these memory pillows, guys, that are pretty expensive, the same you have here on all the headrests, even on the front here. So it's incredible. I really like them, and I also like the shape of them. It's look quite interesting, the shape of the headrest. Now the back of the front seats, you have fabric material right here. You have storage space on the other side, the same story. So I like that you have soft material, and also you have plenty of space down there on the legs. I love that. And the transmission tunnel is small. I like that as well, like maybe 5 centimeter. Anyway, smaller than the other cars. Let me go inside here. Going inside the car in the back, pretty easy. Let me close the door. All right, now talk a little bit about the noise. You can see a lot of trucks. It's a highway here around. A lot of truck, a lot of cars. So let me test this. Open the door, and now it's quite quiet. No car around. Let me wait a little bit for a car to come. Yeah, right now. And then, yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. The sound, it's also good inside the car. So the sound insulation, it's improved from the previous version. I can feel inside here a little bit more silent, so it's quite okay. Big space on my head, 6 fingers, I should say here. The legs room, it's pretty good, not bad for the size of the car. It's quite good. Stretch my legs under the front seat, that's also incredible. So you can see I stretch my legs completely under the front seat and almost stretch it out. So that's practicality, guys. I tell you before, it's incredible good in this car. You have handles here, white roof. I like that. The car is much more brighter with this white roof, and the visibility, as I promised you before, the comfort on the seats. It's perfect. I mean, they are wide enough, as I said before, big enough. And the comfort is very good. I mean, the position, the way they are a little bit on the back, I don't know if you can see it, they are a little bit on the back. They are not straight away, they are on the back just like that. So you have a good comfort on those seats. So overall you feel quite comfortable here in the back. The space, it's enough for my hand. Although the only one thing I wish it was a little bit of soft material in this area here, but I think you can add it yourself, kind of an extra, I don't know. And the visibility, it's quite okay, it's quite good because the window is big until here. You should have a good visibility on the window, so there's no problem. I don't find any problem here. It's quite good, the space, it's relatively good. And even this headrest with memory are quite okay. Yeah, maybe a little bit of blind spot for the driver in this area there, but I don't think will be a big problem. Anyway, let me go in the middle. Going in the middle super easy because this transmission tunnel, it's quite small. This headspace, quite good, no problem. Almost stretch, I should say here. 2 people, super comfy. 3 people, only short, medium trips. But overall, the comfort in the middle is not so stiff down here. So even on the back, it's quite soft and nice. And surprisingly, I have a good comfort here in the middle, even better than in other cars, much more expensive that I tested before. So overall, it's quite good. I like it. I like the back part. I like the comfort. It's quite good. By the way, the space, almost forget. 5, 6 fingers, almost the same as on the side, a little bit bigger, and the legs space quite okay. 5 fingers, quite okay. The space, it's relatively good. Now here in the middle, you don't have any USB port, any vents, but you have this 12-volt port. You have some storage space here that you can also use it from the back. And then we will go in the front. We will talk about the dashboard, the cockpit, the multimedia system, and the other things right there in the front. So yeah, I guess let's go, guys, in the front. Starting with the door, I like the fact that you have a big window from one pieces. That's good. This time in the front part you have electric adjustable windows. Of course, here are the buttons for you and the passenger in the front. Then you have the mirrors, adjustable electrically from the interior. That's another good part. Then you have the handle, and overall on the upper side you have the same plastic, nice sharp edges design on the upper side. It's plastic, but here you have this soft material this time. And then you have plenty, I like that you have huge space here in the door bands, and then you have also the speaker down there. So overall, better quality in the front, and it's practical. This is the word. I like this word. I really like it. Going down, normal pedals, guys. You can see it right there. Nothing fancy on the pedals, and you have also a yellow bulb light on the legs room. That's good. Here is the fuse box, if I'm not wrong. I'm not going to open it. Here are the lights position, so you can choose the position of the lights, how you want to have it, up or down, from 1 to 4. Here are missing some kind of button. Usually probably they want to add some extra buttons in this area, because you can see the dashboard is designed like that. But yeah, overall this is the only button that you have right here. And then if you go a little bit upper, you will have these vents. I like those new vents very much. I see it on the Sandero stepway first time, and they look really good. I like them. And then you have soft material on the dash, the same as on the doors. So overall they design it really interesting, and they think about that, and I like the way it is. On the upper side you have plastic, so no soft material on the upper side on the dashboard, but the design, it's quite nice, quite interesting. Going to the seats, I like very much the seats. One of my favorite part in this car, as I said before, the headrest with this memory foam, and then you can see the seats, kind of a perfect combination between the comfort. You have side support here, you have soft material and soft in the middle, kind of strong here on the front part. Here you have soft on your back where you don't have any back pain. So they do it really good. I like that they are long enough and wide enough even for tall people without any problem. You can adjust the seats manually from here. You have all kind of adjustment, down, up, here on the back, forward, backward, and front, backward, so you can adjust it in all the position without any problem. So overall, they are great. The seats are really good. Also, you can see here you have kind of a speaker here integrated. So this is something that I almost forget to show you. You have a speaker right here on the center console. That's really interesting. Great. Now let me go inside, guys, and we will talk from the interior of the car. Great. Now you can hear one more time the noise. Cars. No cars. Now, guys, let me show you something. Here, down here on the steering wheel, you can adjust it backward, upward, forward, the way you want it. You can adjust it pretty simple, just like that. It's super simple. So you have a manual adjustment here behind the steering wheel. Let me finish with this part here. You have an armrest here that you can put it up or down, and then you have two cup holders, storage space down here, manual handbrake. You can get it also as an automatic electronic handbrake. That's something to keep in mind. But this model come right here with this manual handbrake. Then you have the 6-speed gearbox manual with the stick. You can see right here, chrome design, pretty nice. And if you try to use it, it's quite easy to use it. I tested it on the stepway and it's not bad at all. So also going in reverse, you have to pull this up just like that. Now you are in reverse, so pretty easy to use, and it's perfectly positioned right here, so you can change the gears quite easy. Then in the front, what surprised me, I don't see any USB port in this car until now. We have only 12-volt port, so no USB. That's something that I miss. I think you can get it as an option because I see a place here, so you can probably get the USB, but you have plenty of storage space. You have also this manual climatic system that also you can get the automatic one. I know that because I see it, I test it, I review it on the Sandero stepway. If you want to see the Sandero stepway review, check it out on my channel. I already have it, but this is the manual. Also you have some buttons here for defrosting and for the AC on and off, but it's quite okay. It's easy to use it. Anyway, so this is the center console, guys. Then we go down here to the glove box. The glove box, I like it because it's super long, and you have plenty of space. You have storage space down here. You can see you have on the down part, and you can see how deep they go in. This is crazy. Look at this. You have the books and they are super long, mega long, and you have huge space in the glove box. I know French car usually use that, but wow, I mean, amazing glove box. It's super practical. Then on the dash, you see this stuff material as you see it on the doors, and it looks nice. Also the vents there, the nice design. The dashboard, it's pretty clean and nice, so you have a good visibility from the driver point of view. Let me go a little bit in the back, just like that. You have a good visibility from the driver point of view to the cockpit, to the multimedia, and also the fact that the dash is down, you have a good visibility on the windows. So one more time, visibility on the windows, in the mirrors, big mirrors. Pretty good visibility. Also in this mirror here, you have a big mirror, you have a good visibility in the back there. So overall, it's not bad at all, to be honest. Even reverse camera on the car. So yeah, you can see one more time also the seats in the back there. Yeah, overall pretty nice design. Oh yes, I was wrong. I said I don't see any USB port in the car. Okay, I forget about that. Look at this. The USB port is right here close to the dashboard. So yeah, keep in mind that the USB, it's right here. You have one. Now, good. Going forward, you have the vents here in the middle. Pretty nice vents. I like the design and they feel quite okay as you touch it. Not bad. Going down, you have the lock, blinkers, start stop engine button, and you have the eco mode. So you have the eco mode. You can drive also in eco mode where yeah, you can use it if you want to save more energy. The key is here, no classic way to start the engine, and then you have even this controller for the telephone, and the speakers and the radio and all that stuff are behind the steering wheel. Going to the steering wheel, I like it. It's nice, simple steering wheel, perfect size, good grip, leather steering wheel. It's quite interesting. I like even those legs down here, and the shape of it is nice. Have big space here, so you can have a perfect visibility on the cockpit. You have the buttons controllers here for the cruise control. You can set it from here, the speed and the limit and stuff like that. And here you have the controllers for the cockpit and for the actually, let me show you guys. Start the engine, and you can see right here, you can see different information right there on the cockpit, that you can change it right here from the steering wheel. I don't know if you can see it right now because of the sun, but I think you can make an idea overall. Yeah, it's a normal black and white screen there, digital screen, but still you can get a lot of information. And then you have this speedometer, turometer and RPM, and all the infos are right there on the classic cockpit. I'm curious, and I wish Dacia in the future bring some digital cockpit. That will be really interesting to see on the cars, but they try to keep it as affordable as possible, so I understand that, and it's just perfect the way it is. So overall, the engine it's on, also the AC it's on. Let me turn it off, and you can hear the engine just a little bit, so you can feel a little bit of vibration inside here on the seat. So but the engine is pretty cold, so it needs a little bit time. You can see even the RPM are high right now. They are going down. You can see they are going down, and then it will be much more silent when the engine is warm. Yes, right now you can see it going down and down and down and down. In the beginning, when the engine is cold, it stay on 1000 or a little bit upper, and now it's go down, and you can see the vibration are lower. It's much more silent and nicer inside the car. So overall, that's something to keep in mind. Now it's super silent. It begin to be super silent. So I like it. Anyway, going forward, the mirror, I love it. I showed you before, it's great. White mirror on the edges, pretty good quality. Then you have this sun protection with a mirror here, no light, and you have the microphone here on the roof, and then you have the SOS button. The car comes with the SOS button in case of an accident, and then you have also those lights here, bulb light, normal bulb light, no LED. I wish, although they add some kind of glass support up here, that would be awesome. But overall, it's a simple design. It's the way it should be, so I love it. Now the only thing that I want to show you in the end is the multimedia system. It's very well placement, so you can see perfectly from the driver point of view. And you have the radio media here. It's pretty simple. It's nothing fancy. And then you have the media here. You can connect your media devices through USB port, for example. Then you have the telephone. You can connect your telephone through Bluetooth and make phone calls and stuff like that, hear music from the telephone, for example. Then you have the vehicle here, where you have all the settings of the vehicle. You have also a shortcut here on the side that get you directly to the vehicle information. And then here you have some kind of infos, active braking, blind spot technology, turn it on and off. The access, you have the access here to the auto door lock when driving, or auto relock sound, and then parking sound here, reverse view, rear view camera, and obstacle detection. So this is the parking sensors. So you have a few options here, not so fancy. Driving echo, here you have another this option that give you some trips report. You can see the consumption, eco scoring, eco coaching. They will teach you how to drive economical, anticipate, change the gears, and use the oil. Anyway, good. Going to home again, and then you have the settings where you can change the volume, the speakers, the sound, the display information here. And then you have the device here. You can connect the device through Bluetooth, for example, and then you have the system right here. When you have the language, you can change the language, factory reset, clock, and system information. So yeah, and then the last one, it's smartphone integration, where you can kind of connect your smartphone right here, and then you can press add and then add the new Bluetooth device. Please make sure the device Bluetooth is on and visible over Bluetooth. So here you can connect your phone, for example. Pretty simple. When you go in the reverse, you have that reverse camera that I want to show you. So you can see right here also the parking sensors and the reverse camera, the way it looks. So it's not bad at all. I just put it in reverse right now, and when you go in reverse, well, let me leave this brake down. When you go in reverse, guys, you can see right now, just like that. You can see you have those lines there that are very helpful. So it will help you park the car easily. So the quality of the reverse camera is not bad at all, to be honest. So you can still see right there in the camera very well. So let me go a little bit forward. So yeah, right now you can see a little bit better. And then if we go again in reverse, check this out, you can see pretty well right now. Going in reverse, you can see you have a very good visibility. You see those lines, and it helps you a lot. Also the mirrors are pretty big, so you have a great visibility in the mirror. So you don't need too much the camera, to be honest, but still the camera, it gives you a nice view, so you can make a little bit of better idea the way it looks. That was the review with the new Dacia Sandero. I hope you really enjoyed, guys. I hope you find it useful. I hope I didn't miss something. Let me close the engine. I like the car very much. I find it really practical. As a verdict, as a conclusion, in the end, I should say this is the best buy. I mean, guys, you have a brand new car, you have warranty, you have plenty of space in the back, good comfort on those seats. I sit on them right now and I feel really comfy. I mean, you have side support, you have everything you need here. Headrest is perfectly adjustable. You can adjust the seats in every position you want. You have plenty of space, you have good visibility. It's not bad. You have the adaptive cruise control, you have all that safety features that come these days on the market. You have multimedia system. Also, by the way, the navigation is not installed on the car, but usually it should be there. Yeah, overall I like the car very much. Parking sensors, LED lights. It's not a bad car, guys. If you are on the market to buy a car that gets you to point A to point B, practical, cheap, and I don't know, this is all you need. I think this is one of the best cars you should buy today, at least in this class. So yeah, I don't know, I like it. If you need a car and you have a low budget and you need a new car, this is the one you should go, Dacia Sandero. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give me a like, a share. I would really appreciate that. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see the test drive with this new Sandero, or you want to see the newest car that come on the market. Just click the subscribe to see the notification. Thank you very much to all of you that watching my video. I really appreciate, and thank you to all my subscribers. I hope you stay all safe and in this period. Also, guys, if you like the music, you have the link in the description. Check out our website, of course. I will leave the link in the description as well. And thank you very much. Stay safe and see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.